Hello, hello. It's me again. And I'm back to work on this house. So, I think today, like many days before, I'm gonna start with lots of cleanup. I've got a whole pile of junk here and some stuff in here that all needs to go. Hold on a second, my phone's ringing. Alright, that was the tax lady. It's tax season, and sometimes I do it myself. This time I didn't feel like messing with it, but anyway, like I said, I'm gonna do some cleanup. So I think I'm gonna back my truck up right outside this door here and start loading some of this stuff into it so I can get rid of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Stay a little longer. I know you have to go home too.
Okay, so I got all that junk out of here. And I put some tools, my saws right there. So I think the next step is I'm going to, since these tiles are all gonna go, I figure I better go ahead and knock them down before any of this stuff gets put in place so I don't make a mess on top of all this brand new stuff. But as you can see, they're not in bad shape. But some of them are falling off, and this one's taped on, and they're old, and I would love to be able to save them and do something with it and make it look nice, but I just don't think it's gonna happen, especially if I'm getting all new cabinets and all new appliances and new countertops. It's gonna be real hard to make it look nice and clean and new again the way I want it to. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start popping these tiles off, and let's hope that I don't make a huge mess, because everything's pretty swept up and clean in here, and I know this tile work can sometimes be a little nasty. So anyway, let's I need to quit saying anyway. I say it all the time. Anyway, let's do this. All right, so I got all the tile off the wall. It's pretty nasty behind it. You know, it's got all the junk from gluing the tiles on and the grout or whatever that was in between it, but it's off of there. But as nasty as it is, it's not really nasty, it's just rough. Like, you know, when you rub your hands over it, you can really feel that glue that was there. But it's gonna get covered up with some other stuff that's, you know, gonna completely conceal all of it, hopefully. But I think, let's see, there's still some stuff in these cabinets that my dad needs to get out of there, but this one's empty. So I'm gonna take it off of there right now because it's gonna get replaced, as you know. So here we go. The cabinet has been removed. That didn't take long. Very fast work. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Just have to see what I feel like doing in about 1 second. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do something I've kind of been putting off for a little while because it's kind of an involved thing, which involves shutting the water off to the house. But I really want to put this new fridge where this old one is and try to get some good idea as to how, or get a good idea as to how wide this other cabinet needs to be that's down here between the fridge and the stove. The problem I'm facing is the water line that connects to the back of the fridge for the ice maker. The valve coming off the water supply that normally goes under the sink is a self-piercing style valve. It's kind of old technology that's not recommended at all anymore. So I'm gonna have to shut the water off to the whole house, which involves going out to the front yard, almost to the yard, and shutting the valve off because that's where it's at, underground. And then coming back here and redoing all these water supply valves, which I have the stuff I need to fix it right here. It's just that if anything goes wrong, I've got no one here to help me out. But I ain't scared. I think I can do it. And I got a little time, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. So wish me luck. There's still a little bit of a trickle coming out. I've got the tub in the other room and the faucets and stuff all going to try to relieve some of that pressure. I'm gonna put this other stuff together before I even think about taking the old stuff off. I gotta go from a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch. So basically, this is exactly how it's all gonna go together. So I'm gonna get this all put together. Being silly. Here we go. All right, let's see how this water pressure is. All right, please. Do me good. time to turn the water back on to see what we got. Oh man, let's hope there's no leaks in here. Let's really hope there's no leaks in here. It does not appear to be leaking. Good. So, what I gotta do now is make sure this valve is off, which I believe it is, and see if any water comes out of the back of this fridge when I try to take the water line off. This fridge is gross. Well, it looks like I'm just gonna have to take this whole cap deal off of here and go from there. I think I need some needle nose. This water line's pretty small, so I don't want to pinch it too much. Let's get this bad boy out of here. And let's get this new boy in. Yeah. Boy, this is a big son of a bitch. Hey, I got light. Alright. Alright, moment of truth. Let's turn this valve on and see if it leaks. Uh-oh. Well, it's leaking from there, ain't that a bitch? Not anymore. Well, it's plugged in and turned on and everything else. Let me get it level with this wall. Sure is quiet. Ooh-wee. Alright, so the plumbing is done. The fridge is put back where it's, or put where it's supposed to go, not put back because it never was there. But it's on and running. Wonder what this flashing H means. I'll have to look that up. Alright, so I figured out what that beeping and that flashing was. A little control panel for the fridge here. Says that it's not up to temperature yet, which I just plugged it in maybe 20 minutes ago, so it doesn't surprise me that it's not up to temperature yet. But hopefully everything will work out fine. I'm still wondering how the ice maker is going to work, but it shoots water out of the front, so I don't see why it won't make ice, but it's going to take a little while for that ice to be made. So hopefully the next time I come by here, we'll have a tray full of ice and I can sample a nice cold glass of ice water. But got all the lights in the kitchen lit up. Pretty good lighting in here for you know, an older house. Put this light fixture up there. That used to be I don't know, a different light fixture. I don't even remember what was up there, but this cabinet here still needs to get put in over there. The fridge and the stove are about where they need to go. These two cabinets are gonna go. So if I need to shuffle them over just a little bit, hopefully I don't have to move the fridge, because it's pretty much right even with that wall right there. So hopefully I can get away with just moving the stove over a little bit. If I move it over too far, though, I'll be blocking this outlet, and that's obviously going to be an issue. But there's about 14 inches or so between here. Hopefully I can find a cabinet that's that narrow, but if not, then I'll just have to do a little shuffling and make it work. But I think I'm going to call it a wrap for the day. I'm going to get all my stuff gathered up and hit the road and see how my daughter's doing and have me some dinner. Not that hungry right now, but I'm sure I will be by the time I get home and get settled in and everything. But I don't know what the plans are for the next time I'm here. I'll probably mess with the kitchen some more, or hopefully I'll go get some more cabinets. I might even just get this one mounted up where it needs to go right there, since the plumbing is done. And then I'll put the dishwasher in next to it, and then see what kind of cabinet needs to go over here, and then work on the upper cabinets. The upper cabinets are going to be a lot easier to deal with than the lower cabinets, because everything should just fit right into place. I don't think I'm going to put another one up here, because as you can see, there's just hardly any room. I mean, there's a little bit of room up there. I could probably get a cabinet up there, but I don't know. I'll probably just leave it open. I'll fill in those holes and get it all painted up and looking nice and tidy. And it's a slow process, like I've said before, but it's getting there. And one of these days I'll be able to live in this house and everybody will be happy. Once I'm living here, it'll be a lot easier to get all the finer details of things that I haven't finished yet done, because I'll be here all the time, especially in the evenings. But anyway, there it goes again, that anyway. I'm gonna call it a day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.